welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarika and you're watching Creative Sarika. So, I gotta tell you something guys, that is, recently I went to an event and I saw different kind of people over there. Some were quiet, some were laughing and dancing, and some of them who caught the interest of the whole event really very much. And they know how to grab attention and make the unknown place feel like home, okay? So that's what inspired me to make a video on that topic. So here I am with the video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to be that one person who is really liked by others, and we all want to be like them, okay? We want a comfortable conversation when we are in front of strangers. We want to adapt the environment really very fast, and we want to change ourselves into a very interesting person who others found interest in, okay? And we will get along with the flow and not creating any awkward silence. So that's what this video is about. So without any further delay, let's start today's video. I know most of you guys are watching this video because you guys are really very nervous when you get in front of anyone, and whenever you're in a room with different peoples and you need to like meet up and have a conversation, having an event, you may be the one who is sitting in the corner and in silence and not really saying anything and observing everyone rather than talking and want to be close to them and try to know them better. You're just sitting quietly, okay? So let's change this personality of yours. I know like it takes time and you will gradually change. For that, the first thing you need to do is stop trying so hard, okay? Whatever you're thinking right now about being interesting person in the room, throw that away because they are all useless. Whatever you're thinking, like we have to be more outgoing, bubbly, and extrovert. We need to pick up new conversations to bring interest in this conversation. No, you are completely wrong. So listen to this first of all. First point is, do not try so hard. Do not force yourself, okay? People likes when you are being yourself. Whenever you are going in front of an event, what happens is you get nervous, you get panicked, and you feel like very self-conscious about yourself, and you feel like everyone is watching you, judging you, but exactly it's not happening like that, okay? It's just your brain is playing with you and nothing else, okay? What you need to do is just shut your brain and be comfortable in your place. Try to free up the environment, ignore the thick air in the environment in front of others, and feel free and be confident, okay? No one is judging you. No one has that much time to judge others. So, hold up your personality, be free, and do whatever you like, and try to make yourself happy and then others. Second point is, have stories, not just opinions, okay? That is, if you want the other person to be interested in your stories, then don't be so much dry about your statements. Add something more to make it good looking and, attention seeking. Like, let me tell you two statements, two stories, and tell me what's the difference. You need to tell me in the comment section. You know what happened? I went to Japan recently and it was great. I had a meal over there and it was so delicious that I cannot explain in words. That was the first statement. The next one is, you know what happened in Japan? I went there and I got lost. You know what happened the next? I was going through an alley and I saw a small stall over there, and hopelessly I went there and sat in front of them and asked for food. I know that they don't know English and I also don't know Japanese. Surprisingly, they understood what I said. I wanted some food, okay? And they served me kimchi. So I had it and it was delicious. And this tour was unforgettable because I had the best meal of my life while I was lost in a place. So did you see the difference between the two stories? The first one is like, yeah, you went to Japan and you had a meal over there and that was delicious. The next one added a lot of details and unexpected suspense and thrillings, like, yeah, I went to Japan and I got lost and then I had the best meal and I came back home and that's it. It's the same story but it's telling in a two different way. So now you know which one gonna grab your attention, right? Hence, whenever you're telling something, add more details, add more suspense in your words so that the other person get interested and eager to know what's coming next. So that your conversation is always interesting and it feels more like a story than just an opinion. The next point is, make others feel interesting too. Now, how will you do that? Whenever you're speaking, it's not just you are meeting and you are the one who is speaking and you are forcing the other person to listen. Don't be that. Okay, you need to make a comfortable environment before even starting to talk. Okay, so first of all, ask them how are they, and whenever they are trying to say anything or they are starting a conversation, you need to listen carefully and attentively and ask sharp questions that make them feel that yes, you are listening attentively and you are asking your questions and you are very knowledgeable and have the insights about each and every conversations. Okay, so you need to be good listener before being a good speaker. Okay, that's what makes you feel like the more interesting person, because you are not only saying different things and different stories but also listening to them and giving your opinion in a nice way. Okay, please don't panic when there is a silence. Make sure the silence is comfortable and you don't need to force the conversation. Try with simple things like, okay, I like the meal we are having right now, and you know what else do I like this, you can start. Or like what I said about the Japan story, you can also add up like, what would you do if you were in my place? Okay, so this way you can start a conversation and ask this question to add up to the conversation. Okay, so this is how interesting people keep the conversation continuing in a comfortable way. With interesting people doesn't mean that you need to be extrovert and you need to be, full of energy, but full of insights. Okay, you need to be calm and hold up a personality, not a rude one but a sweet and friendly one. Okay, so that others come in front of you and try to introduce with you. And how do you do that? Let's start with this point. The next point is live in a way that will give you something to talk about. Okay, like it's not about only going in a place and starting a conversation, but also you need to have something to add on. Okay, you need to have something in yourself and that will make others more interested about you. That is, try to experience everything and try to be curious and follow your curiosity, whatever you are curious about. Like if you like guitar, if you like playing guitar but you are recently studying, you don't need to be professional in everything. Like you can say like, yeah, I try to play guitar and yeah, I learned this and I try to play this music and that, and this is how you can start your conversation. Even you have the half knowledge, but yeah, start the conversation, and for that you need to have something. So every time follow your curiosity. Now it doesn't mean that whenever you're going in a conversation and you're opening up about yourself, you are saying everything you know. No, don't do that, because you need to make others curious about yourself. You also need to have a little mysterious personality in yourself. Okay, so say something that will increase the curiosity, increase other person's interest, but don't say the full, like everything, every secrets of yours, every habits of yours, every personality that describes you, every traits, what you do at home, what you do outside. Don't say everything. Okay, keep something in yourself and yeah, say slowly. You can keep read books about how to be an interesting person in the room. You can keep increasing your knowledge. That really helps. Okay, if someone asks like, what books do you read, and suppose you don't read anything, so yeah, that will be an embarrassing situation. So you need to try little things. You can also say this way that, yeah, I tried self-help books or fictional books, but I don't like this kind of books, and I tried everything but I didn't like this, I didn't like that. Okay, so you have the topic. Okay, like you have tried it. That will make the other person interested in you, that yes, you gave it a try. And if you're like fully unknown about it, then you will be the one to feel neglected. Okay, so try to follow your curiosity. So the last point, that is respect others' opinion. Whatever others are saying, even if you don't match with their opinions, their thinkings, it is completely normal, because every individual is different. Every individual doesn't have the same thinkings. Okay, it's not like you're going who goes along with your ideas and neglecting others, avoiding others who doesn't. Don't do that, because that time, because you're having a conversation with everyone, so you need to act politely, kindly with everyone. Okay, and whenever they are saying or forcing something that I like this, you don't need to say like, yeah, I don't like this. Just say that, yeah, I respect your opinion, but I myself, in my opinion, I don't like this. Like this, you need to be very much polite. Okay, being an interesting person doesn't mean that whatever you are liking, everybody else have to like that. No, whatever you like, It's your personality. Whatever they're liking, their personality. So keep this in your mind and be kind in conversations with yourself and with others. So that was it for my today's video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you will try better this time without getting nervous, without panicking too much, and shut your mind and try to be cool and comfortable in the conversations. And if you like my video, then don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be really glad if you suggest any topic in the comment section. See you all in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and bye bye.